Howdy. So today I want to talk about things that aren't worth getting yourself into and things that are and the reasons why. I hate talking about politics and religion. I just do. That's because on both sides, people think that they're absolutely right, even if they aren't. I'm probably the exact same. Matter of fact, forget probably. I'm the exact same. I have some issues I know that I'm right on. But there's someone on the other side who knows I'm totally wrong on the issue. You just can't win, especially in today's world. Everything is so polarizing. There is no discussion. There is no input of sharing ideas and then at the end of the day going and getting a hamburger together. No. People get mad. I get mad. I got so mad that in 2016, I was ready to leave social media just because I just didn't want to take it anymore. I didn't want to have the discussions. I couldn't believe that there were people who were so mean and nasty. And not towards me, I'm just in general. That's just how I felt. So I feel that way about politics. I feel that way about religion. Yet there are topics that I will discuss that could be seen as political or religious that I don't see them that way. And, I want to kind of put this thing out there that says if you don't have like a dog in this hunt, maybe this is something you should stay away from. You'll definitely have a little bit more peace of mind and you get yourself out of getting into one of those things where you're going to get agitated and riled up and either decide, okay, I've now lost you as a friend, or you know what, I'm tired of this, I'm leaving social media, or whatever. And, I think there's the thing where you look at something like politics and religion and it's polarizing. There is no debate. You're not going to have anything. And then you look at things like discussing blogging. I discuss blogging all the time. I discuss social media all the time. Those things I can discuss because it's not important what someone else believes. It sounds really weird to put it that way, but let me kind of explain this. If I say Facebook is the worst social media platform in the world, and you say, oh, I love Facebook for this and this and this, there's no impact on either one of our lives. I don't go back and you go and you have your fun and we can still go out together for lunch and breakfast or dinner, and it means nothing in our lives because it's not that big a deal. If I said I like red socks and you said I like blue socks and we debate about it a little while, means nothing in our lives. So it's easy to basically have that kind of discussion. It's a stupid discussion and you move on. Sometimes when it gets to sports, people get really nuts about it. I used to be that way back in my 20s and early 30s, and I'm not anymore. I'm a my team guy, which basically says I pull for, well, the teams that I like. So I pull for my Syracuse Orange, regardless of sport. I pull for the Los Angeles Lakers, even if they're struggling right now. I pull for LeBron James. Not necessarily Cleveland Cavaliers. I pull for LeBron James. When he went to Miami, I pulled for LeBron James. I pull for Carmelo Anthony, no matter where he is. Syracuse guy. So, this is how I do sports. I can have a little debate with you on certain things, but in general, I don't care. I just don't. And, you have some people who really do. That's on them. Now, there are a couple of issues that, like I said, some may see as political or religious that I do get into. I get into topics of discrimination or intolerance or racism. Those I get into. Why? Because I have a personal stake in that. I've always had a personal stake in that kind of thing. I was just born into having a personal stake in that. I'm black in America. That's just life. I'm also into healthcare. And I've had some interesting debates with people on healthcare. Should we have a single payer or should we try to modify whatever we have now, which is a mess? I'm a single payer guy. Now, I don't care if you don't agree with it or not. You know what? I got 35 years in this business on the finance side. I have some insights that most people don't have. And even people in healthcare sometimes don't have the insight I have because they haven't done the stuff I've done. So that's a battle that I will have because I think that everybody deserves to have health care. We just do. This is an American discussion, by the way, because the rest of the world, except for a couple of countries here and there, everybody's got health care. So if the rest of the world can do this, What makes us think that our system is so good that we can't have it? I'm just saying. Like I said, you have to pick and choose your battles or the things that you're passionate about. There are people who are passionate about animals. So if you're a PETA person, go ahead and be your PETA person. I'm not. I'm sorry. I don't want to see animals mistreated, but I'm not joining your bandwagon. That's just how it is. So, I'm saying this today to say that if you're going to engage in certain discussions that you're not mentally ready for, it's probably better to stay away from it. And other things, go for it. Do it. I'm going to talk blogging, social media, some of these other things, just like I did last week. I'm going to put these things out, but I'm staying away from the others until they cross into my areas of belief and things that might possibly impact me. Let me know your thoughts on that. Have I gone overboard? You think I'm kind of backing away because I don't want to do other things? How do you handle it? Let's find out. My name is Mitch Mitchell. I hope y'all have a wonderful day.